Alright, how's it going, everybody? We're back here with another Cold War video. Lots to talk about today, man. There's been a whole bunch of information about Season 3 going around. But before that, obviously, as you can see, I failed in my goal of trying to get to level 200 before the end of the season, and I didn't quite finish out the Battle Pass here. I'm honestly not too worried about it. There really isn't a whole lot outside of this reactive blueprint here that I really wanted at all. I mean, the Season 2 emblem would have been nice, but actually, this thing looks pretty cool, too. I kind of wish I could have gotten this as well. But yeah, it's whatever. I spent about an hour or two in Nuketown yesterday just trying to grind my levels, and I mean, it was just honestly a miserable fucking experience. I literally had the sound completely off, and I was just watching a Twitch stream in the background, like half paying attention to the game. I don't know, man. I didn't want to have to do that all night long. I had other shit to do. Yo, I didn't know FaZe was sponsored by T-Mobile. Not talking shit banks, but you might have wanted to pick a better cell phone provider. But yeah, so anyway, I tried hopping into zombies for a little bit, and I just didn't fucking feel like it, honestly. Zombies is so boring if you're trying to use it for like a grinding thing. Like, I've seen streams and videos of people, you know, doing the challenges, going for high round stuff, doing the Easter eggs and whatnot. And it does seem really fun. Like, the game mode definitely has a lot to offer. It's just, I've sunk so much pointless time into it doing this dark ether shit and like, you know, using it to grind levels and whatnot that I honestly, like, I don't even want to touch it anymore. Like, anytime I open it, I just don't even want to play. But anyway, that's not really what I was here to talk about today. Obviously, as I'm sure just about everybody has seen at this point, a whole lot of info has come out about Season 3. What? What? Oh my god, it's gonna be one of these games. Oh my god, dude, this kid with the DMR, he's just going back and forth and back and forth. This is actually one of the sweatiest lobbies I've ever seen. I have no idea why these kids want to win so bad. It's just Nuketown. But anyway, so a whole ton of stuff has come out about Season 3 so far. They released the whole season roadmap and whatnot, you know, with all the content that's going to be coming in. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they weren't just hyping it up. There actually is a lot of stuff coming, including a new sniper, by the way, which I'll get to in a little bit. But the first thing that most people, I think, are going to point to as being a good thing is that we are apparently getting 4 multiplayer maps, one of which I believe is Standoff. I think the other 3 are originals, but one of them is Standoff, which I know a lot of people have been asking them to bring back. I didn't really much care for that map, to be honest, in Black Ops 2. I didn't dislike it, but like, I don't know, it's not one of those maps where I'm like, oh man, they gotta bring this one back, you know what I mean? But still, I mean, it's good to know that we'll be getting at least one quality map in the pack, because like, I'm not somebody who really minds too much about the number of classic maps that are in the game, just because all the classic maps pretty much are good, the exception being, I guess, Express, kind of. And even then, Express isn't as bad as some of the, you know, Cold War original maps. I'm so fucking done. That's actually not even real. But yeah, and then in addition to Standoff, we're gonna be getting 3 other original maps, which I'll be honest, I didn't really look at the graphic that Call of Duty posted too closely, so I didn't really get a good look at them. But at least there's gonna be a variety, right? I mean, Apocalypse wasn't a bad map either, to be honest. Like, I don't mind it. Yo, that dude with the DMR was looking for me. I have no idea where the fuck he came from. But yeah, I know some people have complained about the map quality, but honestly, I think the, at least as far as the DLC maps go, Apocalypse wasn't too bad. So we'll see how those go. That's a lot of content, to be honest. I don't know how much of it's dropping right away versus in season, because I know a lot of the time they'll post those season roadmap things and not everything comes right away. But still, 4 maps isn't bad. I mean, that's more than we got this season. What did we get this season? I think 3, and one of them was a remake, so technically only like 2.5. Dude, it is absolutely ridiculous that the type and the DMR are still that strong. He shot me, like, in the leg twice. Dude, how many fucking hit markers to the chest am I gonna get today? Like, come on. Meanwhile, that dude gets to shoot me twice with his stupid spammy little piece of garbage. Unfucking believable, man, honestly. Dude, I'll tell you, the weapon tuning in this game for the entirety of the year has been some of the laziest nonsense. Like, and I hesitate to say that because I try to give the developers the benefit of the doubt with this type of stuff because I know how hard it is. But like, honestly, they did a whole weapon tuning pass and what changed? Like, what strong weapons are no longer strong? I can't think of one that was nerfed in the weapon pass that's not at least close to the tier it was in before. So yeah, I'm hoping there's gonna be a weapon tuning pass coming out with that. The other thing, and the big thing that I really wanted to talk about though, is apparently we're getting another new sniper. Yeah, they're releasing like a whole bunch of weapons for this season, including the ballistic knife actually, which is gonna be interesting. I might actually go for that. I hate using knives or melee weapons in general, but I mean, the ballistic knife's a throwback. I'm gonna have to go do those challenges. But yeah, they're adding another new sniper. I love this. Like, the entirety of Modern Warfare, we were pining and pining and pining for a new sniper, and we didn't get one till like fucking May, and it was the Rytech, and it was a piece of shit. And then we didn't get another one until much later in the year. I'm talking about real snipers, by the way. I know we got the SKS and the crossbow and all that stuff, but yeah, we didn't get another one until like way later in the year when Cold War was about to release anyway. That gun released so late, I don't even have it platinum. I never finished it because Cold War came out and I never went back to Modern Warfare to do it. There is no fucking way. There is no fucking way I did not just see that happen. That's not even real. That guy jumped into getting colladed. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, so we're getting a new sniper. It basically looks like the Kar 98. I know that's not what it's called, but I mean, that's essentially what it looks like. There is absolutely no fucking way. I refuse to believe it. Yeah, great weapon tuning pass, Treyarch. Good job, guys. That stoner's nowhere near as lethal as it used to be. Not at all. Also, these guys have yet to leave their house. This is really how we're gonna play. Has Nuketown ever been played like this in the history of Call of Duty? All right, I'm leaving. Dude, just no one ever wants to move, man. Everybody just sits and holds lines of sight. That honestly is why I don't play reg matches very much anymore, because every second or third match just devolves into that. It's just somebody finds a piece of cover and they just sit there and they do not move. And everybody complains about the snipers doing this, by the way, but it's not just the snipers. I got killed by what? One sniper in that footage? It was all LMGs. So fucking aggravating, man. I hate that Call of Duty's like gone to this place where it's trying to pretend to be a tac shooter. It's not, and it's never going to be. Stop trying to compete with Counter-Strike. Nobody cares. Anyway, back on track. The new sniper kind of looks like the Kar, and that's basically what they described it as. They said it was, you know, it was going to be quick. They actually mentioned it was for people who wanted to play aggressively, so hopefully that means it's actually going to be fast and not, you know, fast in comparison to everything else. If I had to guess where this thing is going to sit, since the ZRG kind of found that sweet spot between, you know, the Barrett and the Tundra, as far as speed and power, I'm gonna guess that this thing's probably gonna sit between the Pellington and the Tundra. I can't imagine they'll make it weaker than the Pellington, especially considering it's supposed to be bolt action. What the fuck is that guy doing? But yeah, so I think it's probably gonna be stronger than the Pellington and probably slower than the Pellington, but definitely faster than the Tundra. I can't imagine they'll make it stronger than the Pellington and faster than the Pellington, just because based on what they did with the ZRG, I seriously doubt they're trying to like destroy the sniper ecosystem, which is essentially what that would do, because if it's faster than the Pellington and stronger, or even if it's just as fast as the Pellington and stronger, no one's ever gonna use anything else. Everybody, even people who use the Tundra all the time like me, we're gonna drop it for that, just because the only reason we don't use the Pellington all the time is the consistency. I hate all the hit markers. And it was funny, Tony Flame tweeted something about this. He was like, yeah, you know, if meetings weren't on Zoom, I would have been thrown out the window for requesting to put 2 snipers in back to back. And I'm like, honestly, man, good on you. You know, I know snipers aren't really well liked, especially by Activision, because I've mentioned this before. I have a theory that they have some kind of statistic that shows that getting sniped makes people like quit the game more, and they obviously don't want that. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see that at least, you know, some people at Treyarch are still going to bat for us. I can't believe I hit marked that, honestly. But yeah, it's nice to see that they at least kind of went to bat with us after, you know, the complete fucking debacle that the sniping this year has been. I mean, honestly, I've never in my life seen a game manage to make a weapon class so overpowered and underpowered at the same time. Because, like, not having flinch on snipers is obviously completely fucking ridiculous. But at the same time, unless you're playing in, you know, like a high-level match where you're actually supposed to be holding corners, which I guess, given the skill-based matchmaking, a lot of these games, that's what they turn into. But you know, obviously it's super powerful for that, but the way most snipers want to play, you know, pushing spawns, hitting clips, generally being aggressive towards the objective and stuff. I'm in the house. Can you guys fix this, please? It wasn't even aimed at the house. What is that hitbox, Treyarch? But yeah, as far as like the stuff, you know, people want to use snipers for, it's tough in this game. It's definitely easier than Modern Warfare, I'd say. I mean, except for the kill feed. The kill feed in this game is absurd. What is happening, dude? We had these guys by like 30 kills. They were playing like complete dog shit, and then all of a sudden they just decided to start trying. Like, what happened? Thank God. If we'd have lost that game, I would have lost my mind. Anyway, the point is, we're getting a new sniper. Thank God, honestly. But anyway, so that about sums up what's going to be coming in the new update. And obviously, the new Warzone map's coming. I don't know if I'm going to check that out or not. I'm not going to check it out day one. I'll check it out maybe the next day. Because what I'm going to do is, apparently the new multiplayer season is available for download at midnight on the 21st for me, which I'm assuming that means I can play the new season at that point. So I'm going to like stay up and do a video, and I'll upload it at like 3 or 4 a.m. like a fucking tryhard and all that that shit. And then I guess Warzone drops the next day, but I really don't want to have to do that 2 days in a row, so I'll just check that out whenever I get to it. But anyway, that's about it for this one. There's a new sniper coming. I'm excited. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.